everybody, welcome back to Police 10-8 Talk. It's Officer Bosco with you today on an extremely steamy afternoon at Fort Wilson, and bugs are flying. You'll see love bugs all over the place. It's that season in Florida, unfortunately. I'm going to be going over some specs real quick. As you know, I'm a flashlight aficionado. I like flashlights. I mainly work nights, so that's the reason why I like flashlights so much. And the one I'm going to be going over today is actually made by a company called Olight. It is the S10R Baton. I want to give a shout out to Such, who this gentleman has a YouTube video channel. He's actually one that turned me on to this light because he actually showed it in one of his videos, and just from him briefly going over it, I went ahead and bought one just because I like the feature so much. He didn't go too much into detail, but he showed enough of the light to say I really like this light. But anyways, this is the S10R Baton made by Olight. It's got some really interesting features on it. It actually has a rechargeable battery, even though you can use a CR123A battery. That's as an emergency. It does have an internal battery that you can use, which it is rechargeable. It comes with a rechargeable base, and it has a rechargeable cord with it, which is just basically more or less a standard USB cord. Actually, my phone will actually charge off the same cord. So it's a cord you can easily get. One of the neat things about this base is it is magnetic. So you can actually, there's a magnet at the end of this. So when you charge it in, that's how you know it's locked in. You actually literally could put this thing upside down, charge it upside down, and it still will charge. So that's one really neat feature about this light. It does have a little clip on there, as you can see, which that is removable if you don't like it. I like the clips. It's got a little place on the end for the lanyard, if you want to put a lanyard on it, which it does come with a lanyard. It also comes with a couple extra O-rings. Rubber rings for the outer part here for the lens. Okay. It does have a neat feature on here too, which is kind of strange. I've never seen it before. There's actually a glow when you turn this light on and you turn it off. There's a little ring. If you see that bluish ring on there, if you can notice it, that actually glows when you have the light on. You turn the light off. I assume that's that way. If you drop it, you can find it. But it does glow. Glows pretty bright. You do notice it. So that's a nice little feature on it. It does have a recessed button on it, which you could say completely recessed. That's the button right there. The one nice thing about this thing too is also when it's running low, when you turn it on, right in the middle there's a little red light in there. That light will come on red if you know you're basically dying, if the thing's running out of power. Okay. So nice little features on it. It's extremely bright. It goes up to 400 lumens. They have another model I think that goes up to 5. The one I have is 400. The low is 8 lumens. The medium is 80 lumens. And the highest is 500 to 300 lumens, because I think there's different models of it. One thing you do that is kind of a particular about this thing too, when you recharge it, it automatically kicks it down to the low. So when you recharge it and you're using it for duty or whatever, make sure you put it back on high, because it's going to be on low every time you charge it, which is kind of a weird quirk I've found out about this light. But basically it's a really nice light. I've used it. It's waterproof, I believe up to a meter. It does have a lot of interesting features to it. It also has a strobe feature and also has a moon feature with it. Burn time, if you put it on the highest lumen, it's about 60 minutes, so basically about an hour. Okay, when you put it on medium, it's about 4 hours. Low is about 25 hours. So basically it's just a really nice little flashlight. It's very handy. Like I said, it's extremely bright. I've been using it for probably about a month. Retail, I believe, for this is around 65 bucks. I think I got mine for 60. But basically just a really nice flashlight, and I like it a lot. And like I said, is the Olight S10R Baton, made by Olight. So anyways, if you get a chance, pick one up. I think you'll like it. It's worth the money. And just remember, it's Officer Bosco at Police 10-8 Talk. Just remember to give us a like or subscribe. Remember to be safe and watch your six.